Hello, hello. Um, I have no idea if I'm actually on live. This is the first time I'm doing this by myself. And I am a little nervous, so I'll be honest about that. But I am going to check because I figured it's a good idea to check. So let's see if I'm actually popping up. I need to be a lot more tech savvy than this, but you guys get to see my awkwardness. Let's see. Am I live right now? Looks like I am with a grand audience. So welcome everyone who is going to be watching this live. There is someone there and who will watch the replay of this. I don't know how long this will be, but I felt sort of introspective today and inspired to give this a shot to go outside of my comfort zone. So I wanted to talk about my day and my experience, and I wanted to share something with you all. And I have the freedom that if I don't like this video, I can delete it and not keep it. But yeah, so I do feel weird because Sheila isn't here, and Sheila has no idea that I'm doing this. I decided to just kind of do it on a whim, so she may watch, she may not. So today has been an interesting day for me. So I have had a little bit of a challenging day when it comes to sort of the inner voices that we hear day to day that tell us that, you know, we're not good enough in some capacity or we're not capable of doing something. And I grew up hearing this voice a lot when I was younger. And when I would hear this voice, I would actually believe it. I would say, yeah, you know what, voice in my head, you're right. I'm not that great. I'm not that amazing. And it's interesting to me now that when I hear it, I resist it. And I say, no, you're not right. You know, I am worthy. I am valuable. I am important. I do matter. But sometimes that voice doesn't, well, sometimes that voice wins me over for a moment. So when that voice wins me over, sometimes I have to take a little bit of time in my day to focus on the things that matter for me. And today I wanted to talk about things that I'm grateful for, or have appreciation for. I think because those things matter. So when I have these types of days, which I know we all do, and you know, things are going well, and yes, there are certain experiences that happen, and I've talked candidly on other videos about my experience with anxiety, and that has to do with part of the day's experience. But it isn't how I define myself, right? Many things make up the person that I am. So what am I grateful for? Well, there's a lot of things that I have great gratitude for. I have wonderful people in my life, many loved ones. I've made a number of friends all over the world, and I have great gratitude for them. And I have access to things that maybe other people don't have access to. You know, I have a wonderful, beautiful car that I ended up naming, but that's not important. So I think that I have a lot going for me, and sometimes I forget. But why am I talking about gratitude? Why is that important for me? And it's important because just a note, I'm looking off to make sure that I'm not missing anything in the chat if anybody happens to join. But why I'm talking about gratitude is because I am currently taking a course that Sheila Williams is running, and you know Sheila because we do these conversations together. And in that course, we're supposed to, or it's highly recommended that we talk about things or make note of things, like a diary of sort or a journal of sorts of things that we're grateful for. And I don't always listen to suggestions of homework. It's something that I have had since, forever. So I am in this course. I think this course is fantastic for those who aren't familiar with this course that I'm part of. And again, Sheila has no idea that I'm doing this. I don't even think she's here. But this course is about moving in the direction that you want for yourself and your life for the coming year. And this can apply regardless of whether or not we're entering, entering 2024 in, just about 4 weeks or less than that. That has nothing to do with it. Like, we can choose at any opportunity to move towards the direction of the person that we want to be, to move in the direction of being the person that we want to be. And those who have me on Facebook will know that I gave high praises to the call yesterday that Sheila did with the first class, because I truly felt it. It was an incredible class. And because I'm very resistant to particular things, like as soon as people say, you need to do this, and then I say, no, I don't. I have that rebellious side to me that says, you don't need to do this. But if I somehow get convinced in a wonderful, beautiful way that it's a great idea, then I'm going to do it. So I was thinking to myself while I was walking this afternoon, what is it that I'm grateful for? And the people in my life popped up. And one of the most important people in my life is Sheila. So why do I want to talk about this now is because I think this is the best way in some capacity for me to share and feel the sense of gratitude. I figure, there's a scenario that comes to mind, and there will be people who understand this. It's like, if you don't feel great on a particular day, then there are people who dress up more. Maybe they wear a fancy outfit because they want to look good, and then maybe that energy of looking good, they then begin to feel good, is I think how it works. I'm not that type, but I do other things, and we all have our tools to help us when we go through a difficult day. So in this course, to backtrack, and I never, this is why Sheila is important to have on these calls, because she keeps me more linear when we're talking, because I will talk all over the place. I have a mind that will take many turns, and some people like it, maybe some people don't, but it's me. And you guys get to see the genuine me, because I think it's silly to put on a different persona of sorts. I am who I am. I'm very loving, and I want to help people, and I want to take care of people. So I do what I can. And if this video is going to be helpful for someone to hear, then it's great. So back to the course, because I keep hearing, like, stay on track. So regardless of the timing of, whether it's, end of the year into the new year, or, June into July, or August into a September, it really doesn't matter. You get to choose at any point when you want to change or move in the direction of who you want to be. And I think about that often, given the work I do, is who do I want to be? Who do I want to continue to grow into? And who am I now? And the class that Sheila did yesterday on creating this bridge between the person I am now to the person I desire to be was very helpful. And she created an opportunity for me that bypassed the rebellion resistance that I typically have with these things, because I'm like, no, I don't want to do that, or no, I don't want to try that. But the way she set up the call and the course is to ease us in to moving into that direction, to making it manageable. And that's something that I think has been really important about the work that I've done with Sheila, both as a collaborator and then, you know, the coaching and the support and the service that we provide each other. She has a wonderful, beautiful gift of making things that feel like mountains and putting them or making them into molehills. Like, we talk about this idea consistently of, you know, we have these concerns or these worries, and we have them as mountains. They start as molehills, but we get anxious about them or nervous or worried about them, and then they turn into mountains. But people like Sheila and the gift they have, and just the intuitive knowing that she has to take that and put that into manageable, digestible sort of sizes to work through particular things that may be challenging for someone. So that course yesterday, the first class did that. It took things that feel really daunting, big to me, and said, here, let's break it down into manageable pieces, and then ended up creating this essential plan of, I call it a plan of attack, but like a strategy or tools to use to keep moving towards being the person that we essentially already are. We just don't see it. And, you know, she's got a good way of sharing that. I started working with Sheila over a year ago, maybe almost 2 years ago. And she helped me a lot in my personal growth, has helped me a lot in my personal growth and in my business growth. And what she's done for me has, like, I don't have any words to express how much gratitude and appreciation I have for her. She has done a lot for my confidence and my just general challenges that I've had in the experiences that I have. And I do feel a lot of gratitude for her, as I do many others in my life who have supported me in my own journey of professional, personal development, personal growth, and professional growth. And the thing that really I don't know that people know is that I wouldn't be in this place in my business and in my personal growth without Sheila. Because she's always encouraged me to keep going, to keep doing what I'm doing, because the work I do makes a difference and it helps people. You know, I've helped her and I've helped other people along the way, and I continue to do so. And it's important to me to be the best version of myself, to be the best support for people. And Sheila's been one of the main contributors of this growth. So when thinking about what I feel gratitude about today, I think about all the things that she has helped me with and all the ways that I have grown to have my business and my personal life where it is now. And that's a big deal for me. So I wanted to hop on and share my experience in the fact that I would not be where I am without the people who have helped me in my life. And I recommend for anyone out there who's having a particularly challenging time or a challenging day or a challenging moment to think about where they are now and where they used to be, and to realize that you have come a long way, that you have gained and grown a lot, and to understand that you have support and that you have people all around you rooting for you, cheering you on. And if you need support, need help, to reach out, to ask for help. There's great strength and empowerment in reaching out and asking people for help, friends, family, coaches, any sort of therapeutic services. It's important. So I wanted to come on and talk about my experience, my growth in a bit of way, and talk about this class that I'm in that's, I think, going to be very helpful in my progression into 2024. And I wanted to just give a genuine, pure sort of shout out to Sheila Williams and the coaching that she does every day for people. She is making a huge difference in people's lives. And if you feel at all connected to her or inspired in any way to check out the course or to check out any of her other offerings, then go for it. I can't speak any more highly of her, because she has made a tangible, substantial difference in my life. And like I said, I wouldn't be where I am today. The strength and the courage that I have has come from the people in my life cheering me on and supporting me, and she's been a big one in that. So I'm going to wrap it up. But if you are interested in checking out any of the work that Sheila does or any of the stuff that I do, I'm going to put some links in the description. And feel free to reach out to me or Sheila. We'll probably do a live call again at some point this week or maybe next, because we do enjoy them. We have a lot of fun talking about this sort of stuff. But I'll throw links down for discovery calls if anybody wants to connect with either one of us. But again, take the opportunity to feel and appreciate the journey you have taken in your life and how far you've come, and honor that, because I celebrate you, and I know other people celebrate you as well. So I say a big thank you to all the people in my life who have supported me, who have encouraged me, and who have inspired me to become even better than I can imagine, and continue to become even better and stronger than I could ever imagine. So thank you to you, all of you lovely people in my life. You know who you are. And thank you very much to Sheila Williams for all you've done for me and for all you do for everyone here. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day, and happy Tuesday. And I look forward to connecting on other lives. So be well.